Hey guys, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. We are going live. We are ready to go. Hey to all my people on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. We are coming at you full force today, 15 minutes of power. Guys, I'm so excited just to drop some nuggets on you today. Look, this is the deal, guys. Um, Look, we have 15 minutes. So we're going to get everything out so that you guys can get it. If you miss it, then we want you to catch the replay. But always, guys, please share this. If you know someone, share the YouTube, share the Instagram. We are trying to reach. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you know 10 people, shoot it out to them. Say, hey, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are breaking the barriers on Instagram. So we need you to reach a goal that we're trying to reach this month. So, guys, look, like it, share it, tag a friend, do all those things. But let's go ahead and get started because this, guys, I'm super excited about this that God really just dropped in my spirit. And we are going to be talking about, guys, from purpose to profit. What's in your hands? You know, I'm always talking about that. But I just wanted to drop 7 gems, guys, to build, whether you want $1 million business, whether you just want financial freedom, whether you want to build a legacy, whatever your why is, guys, whether you just want to buy back your time, buy back your freedom. Look, guys, I'm going to give you 7 power pack steps. So lean in with me as we lean in, rock with me on this, because, guys, this is real talk, no fluff, just soul aligned strategy. You know that I'm only going to give you soul aligned strategy. So look, guys, if you're ready to stop grinding, start building a business that actually frees you emotionally, financially, spiritually, here are 7 moves that have changed everything for me. So I'm not just giving you guys something that I haven't used or experienced in my own life. So, step 1, right? Define your deep why. Whatever it is, guys, that you are looking to do in this season of your life, whether it is building your brand, whether you are a teacher, whether you work in human resources, whatever it is, you know that you're where you are because God is purposed your steps. I'm not sure if that just made any sense, but what I want to for you to get is that what God has placed in your hands, it is for you to use for the kingdom. There is a marketplace mandate. God has placed something in all of our hands, and He did not place it in our hands for ourselves. So, whether it is to write a book, whether it is to teach children, whether it is to speak to women, whether it is to myself, I work in transportation, whatever it is, as a coach, as a mentor, as a business strategist, guys, we want to figure out what God has placed in our hands, and we want to use that to serve the community, to serve others, because that's why He put it in our hands. Our hands are a conduit to give it to someone else. It is not for us to keep. That was not the original intent for our purpose, our calling, but it is to take what God has placed in our hands and to move it from our hands out to serve others. So, guys, your why is not a slogan. It's your internal GPS. Most people start with what they do, okay? What they want to sell. No, but a purpose-driven business grows from why they exist. People don't buy, and I say this all the time, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So right now, I just for a little knowledge right there, just give me some hearts, give me some love. Let me know that you're in here with me today. Look, guys, in my transportation business, we had a desire to transport the community, to transport the kingdom. All too often, I would see some of our, HBCUs, some of our Title I schools, some of our people, church groups, and they travel on these buses that were subpar, that were smoking, that were breaking down. And when we saw that, we decided we wanted to serve our community in excellence. We wanted our community, we wanted the kingdom of God to travel on the best. So that's part of our why we started doing what we're doing. And then even deeper, to build a legacy for our family. So the thing is that what we do is we transport people on buses, shuttles, sprinters. But our why is so much deeper than that. And so that is the first step, is to really discover your why. If you have written a book, or if you're writing a book, or if you're a caterer, it doesn't matter what your business is. You have to figure out what is that deep why. That is the number one step that will drive your business and take it from just here to out to the community and beyond. Number two, guys, is solving one painful problem. I call this the Alex Hormozy style of clarity, guys. You have to figure out, in this world of chaos, what's happening in a time where there's so much information people are getting, right? You have to decide, how do I solve a person's pain point? Right. What is that one painful problem that people have that I know I can solve it by what's in my hands? So we don't build these cutesy businesses. We build needed businesses, people. Pick one painful, measurable problem, solve it like nobody else can solve it. So, look, we don't just move buses. This is my example. We don't just move buses. We moved the stress off of schools, off of families, off of government, and other logistics teams. That's what we did. We solved the painful problem of stress related issues dealing with moving large groups of people. And guys, when you find that painful problem that only you can solve, that is a powerful key. All right, guys, we are going to move on to step number 3. Turn what you're offering, turn what you're doing, turn what's in your hands into a no-brainer, right? Stack value. So what you want to do is you want to stack your value so high that people feel stupid saying no. I don't know if you have that, but I really want you to get that. You want to make sure whatever you're doing, whether you are a trainer, whether you are a consultant, you want to be able to stack your value so high that people are like, why would I not use this company? It's like a no-brainer. Why would I not? You want to build things so irresistible that people are like, I wouldn't do business with anyone else, right? You want to make sure you're adding bonuses, guarantees, speed, exclusivity, whatever makes your price feel like it makes sense. I mean, when we look at companies like Amazon or Uber, it's almost a no-brainer that I would call an Uber and not a cab. It's easy, it's fast, it's efficient, it's right here in the palm of my hands. That's how you want to build your business. I don't know about you, but all of us can probably think of a business that we patronize, but it's so difficult. They make it so hard. You go try to order, and the ordering process, it's just like crazy, but you really like them, so you deal with it. But let me tell you, if you can get this thing where you make things easy, simple, you go in a store, you can order it, you get your product, you can walk out, you can do it online, not make it difficult. We should never, at the age of, excuse me, that's real technology, that's live. Look, so we should never make it so difficult that people have to call someone else. We never want to make doing business with us. We call you up, we can't get you. We call you up, we get your voicemail. We call you up, you're at lunch. Look, doing business, how you keep business, how you grow your business is you make it easy and accessible, guys. If you want to grow beyond what God has placed in your hands to serve the community and beyond, you want to make doing business with you easy, efficient, and effortless. All right. Now, guys, this step, I love this step. This is my fourth step. Use your voice to build trust at scale, right? We don't need, more followers. You need more belief. You just need people to trust you. You want people to believe in your brand. You want people to trust who you are. So, this is something that I tell all my content creators, people that I coach. Start going live. Start showing people the behind the scenes. Let people see the life that you live, because that starts to build credibility. I can't tell you, hey, I can help you build $1 million business. I can help you scale $1 million business when I haven't done it myself. Show people the receipts. Let them get a peek at the behind the scenes, how you interact with people in the community. Guys, let me tell you, that is a powerful tool and a step in building and branding a business that people will love and will continue to patronize, and you'll see that business grow. Okay, guys, this is my step, like all the steps. Step number 5, you want to monetize in multiple directions. Now, guys, hopefully by June, July, my book will be out, and my book was built around this principle. You want to monetize in multiple directions. What does that mean? Most people do business locally. They do business in their city. This is scaling your business beyond your city. It is not putting you in one lane. I want you to think differently, right? This is about thinking about location, duration, duplication. How can I duplicate what I've done where I am into multiple locations, multiple cities, multiple avenues? Not just, so if you have a brick and mortar, thinking selling online, if you're a caterer, how can I not just do business in my city and do business locally, but how can I start to multiply in different directions? How can I start to look at myself, right? Not just as the CEO of a transportation company, but how can I start to look at myself differently? I'm not only a CEO of a transportation company, I'm a founder of a nonprofit, Create Vision. I am a coach, I'm a business strategist, I'm a speaker, and I'm a co-author right now, but soon to be author. So what I'm saying is, you take yourself, but how can I take myself and then multiply myself in multiple directions, guys? So I really want you to think about that. The way you're doing business, today, as you're doing business, I really want you to think of ways creatively. How can I start to multiply what I do in multiple directions? You're talking about scaling. Look, I'm talking about quantum leaps. Okay. The next thing, guys, is we want to build a system, not a struggle. Can somebody put some fire? Give me some hearts. I know we're at 12:15 already, but look, if you can hang on here, hang on here. If you can't, I understand. I definitely want you to catch the replay. But guys, I have 2 steps left. Build a system, not a struggle. If it needs you, if your business, if what you do, if you're a trainer, if you're a coach, and that business needs you 24/7, it's not a business, it's a bottleneck. Automate, delegate, and calendar your thinking time like a CEO. I know a lot of people that I speak to, they're solopreneurs. It's you and your, we don't want to say grind anymore. We want to say grace. But I will tell you, think of ways that you can build a system, right? And not a struggle. Grind, people, is the lowest form of growth. Grace is the highest. In our book club, guys, we just finished reading Grace Over Grind. It was so impactful. The women said, hey, we want to do this. We got to have another week of discussion on this. So we are actually in 2 weeks, we're hitting back this book to do more discussion on it. But understand, grind is the lowest form of growth. Grace is the highest. Last step, guys. This is number 7. Protect your energy, guys. I need for you all to protect your energy like it's equity. I need for you to give me some hearts, give me some fire, give me something. Protect your energy like it's equity. Hustling with no healing. Look, hustling with no healing burns out your brilliance. I got to repeat that again. Hustling with no healing burns out your brilliance. Practice silence. Discover and start to add Sabbath into your daily routine and soul alignment so decisions flow from clarity, not chaos. Your business grows at the speed of your self-leadership. And you can't lead well if you're not taking time to practice silence, to have a Sabbath and soul alignment, guys. Now, you guys know we're doing St. Lucia 2026, January the 23rd through the 27th. The one thing that God really dropped in my spirit about this retreat is that it's not a soul retreat, it's a soul sabbatical. So I don't know who this will speak to, but those that are burdened, those that have hustled, those that have grinded, those that have carried the load, those that have, I'm passionate because I've done all those things, right? Those that it's like, I got to make this happen. I've got to do this. I've got to show up for this person. I've got to show up for that person. This is not a retreat, not just a retreat, but this is a sabbatical. This is a time for you to say, I need it. I've never done this. Lord, I've never really unplugged like this. I've never gotten away. I've never, and look, whether your girlfriends come with you or whether they don't, if I'm speaking to you, if you know that you're called to a sabbatical, you know that you're called to a time of rest, a time of realignment, a time where you need to be one with God and have God re-pour into you all of the things that you pour out daily. You don't want to miss it. it is going to be like something we haven't experienced before. Like I said, we're going deeper this year, and I know that there is a call because I know that there are women like me. I know that there are women that carry heavy loads. I know that there are women that push it out. I know that there are content creators, coaches, CEOs, people that work 9 to 5s and do it all over again, that just haven't been able to say time out, time out for realignment. Time out in 20 years and 30 years and 40 years. I've never taken a time out for realignment for me just to sit, meditate, and be one with God and let God pour into me what I've been pouring out to others. So, guys, go to JackieBGrice.com. You can get all the information there. You can also on Instagram DM me. There's this new thing that I'm doing. DM me freedom if you want my step-by-step business audit where we go through all these steps with you. We look at your business and look at how we can change what's in your hands to, I mean, if you want 1 million, we're going to take you there. If you want financial freedom, we're going to take you there. If you just want to be able to leave a legacy for your family, then we want to do a business audit to see how we can take you there. All right, guys, thank you for hanging in with me for these minutes. But 7 steps, you can also DM me as well if you want the 7 steps, and we'll make sure that we email that to you. So it's real simple, real easy. You can go on Instagram, DM me, hey, can you send me these 7 steps? You can go on our website at JackieBGrice.com and you can fill out the little sheet and say, hey, I want the freedom, the business audit, or I want those 7 steps. But until next week, guys, I just want to say I love you. Let's move in grace this week and stay connected. All right. You guys have a great day. And we are closing out. Love you.